Mo kí gbogbo wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì, mo kí wá pé àkókò jẹ́jẹ́ ṣeré, mo kẹ́yìn ìyá, mo kẹ́yìn bàbá, mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n, mo kí àbúrò. Èmi ọmọ yín olólùfẹ́ yín, ayé ọpẹ́ yọ. Tí ìrọ́tọ̀ yìí ti ń nà ní agbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, ayé ọpẹ́ á máa yọ fún wa, lórí ọmọ, lórí ìdáwọ́lé wa, òun láyé ọpẹ́ ló máa fi máa yọ. Èwo ni mo mú wá fún wa lọ́jọ́ títí òní wípé kí èmi àti yín ká jọ ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àṣejọ máa ṣe. Yorùbá ni mí, Yorùbá ni ìran mi. Mi ò ní fi ọwọ́ òsì, mi ò ní fi júwe lé bàbá mi bó ṣe lè hùn, bó ṣe kíni, bó ṣe lè hùn kó mọ̀. Èwo ni mo mú wá fún wa lọ́jọ́ títí òní wípé ká jọ ṣe àgbéyẹ̀wò ẹ̀. Ìyá mi, bàbá mi, ẹ̀gbọ́n àti àbúrò, ó yẹ kí n bórin wọlé ni. Àbọ̀rẹ́ o, mo jíṣẹ́ ó rán mi, àbọ̀rẹ́ o. Àwọn kan ò lè kọrin wọlé padà mọ́ ni o. Àwọn kan ló ń rán àwọn kan níṣẹ́, iṣẹ́ dé torutoru, iṣẹ́ dé torutoru. Lóòótọ́ lódodo la mọ̀ wípé gbogbo àgbáyé pátápátá, gbogbo àgbáyé pátápátá ń sìn, gbogbo àgbáyé pátápátá òun ni ò dá, ni ò bọ́ sí, ni ò wúlò, ni ò ṣe nǹkan kan, gbogbo àgbáyé ni. Ṣùgbọ́n Áfríkà, ibi ogun wo l'Áfríkà dá sí? Àní tó bá ní àgbáyé ò dá ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn òyìnbó, a lè sọ reason, a lè mú reason jáde wípé okay, wọ́n ń jà, wọ́n lọ ń dá sí ogun nǹkan tí ò kàn wọ́n. Àwọn ọ̀nà kan ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dí fún àwọn kan láti Áfríkà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà làwọn ọ̀nà ń ṣí fún àwọn kan náà, bọ̀ kí ló fa ti Áfríkà gangan? Kí ló fa ti Áfríkà gangan? Ìyá bàbá mi, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi, ó wá ń get worst. Ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe ni láàánú, ó dẹ̀ ń gbomijé lójú èèyàn wípé Ọlọ́run, ṣé bó máa rí náà lélẹ̀? Ṣé bó ẹ máa lọ náà lélẹ̀? Ṣé bó ẹ máa wò náà lélẹ̀? Ṣé báwọn ọ̀dájú ṣe máa wo nǹkan tó ń lọ lélẹ̀? Wọ́n máa ń rí wa, wọ́n máa ń gbọ́ wa, wọ́n máa ń gbọ́ ariwo. Wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn máa wò gẹ́gẹ́ bí wípé láti máa challenge. But mi ò rò wípé challenge yẹn gan ó lè work pé báwo ló ṣe rí báyìí? Ṣé Ọlọ́run kan ló dá wa? Kí ló Ọlọ́run yẹn ń wò? Kó wá máa béèrè questions lóríṣiríṣi wípé báwo ló ṣe lè rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Ìyá bàbá mi, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàbúrò mi, things is getting worse and worse and worse every blessed day. Now, ṣé Sunday Igboho gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, tó ń pariwo, tó ń sọ, wọ́n ń pa àwọn ìyá wa o, wọ́n ń pa àwọn bàbá wa nínú igbó, àwọn ọmọ tó kàwé, wọn ò rí ibì kankan lọ, ẹlòmíì náà sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn tó wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ wa. Àwọn tó wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ wa, wọn ò kéré bó ṣe lè hùn kó mọ́. Àwọn dẹ̀ ló wà nídìí ẹ̀ náà. Tí wá rí fídíò yẹn máa gbé wa 2 years ago hàn ni. Ní olówó kan tó ń fún àwọn ọmọ ìlú ẹ̀, bóyá ní Benue, bóyá ní Warri ni or somewhere there, tó ń fún àwọn ọmọ ìlú ẹ̀ ní scholarship wípé kí wọ́n máa lọ kàwé. Kọ́ lọ kàwé nílùú òyìnbó ní àwọn aráàlú náà gbé ń gbà yẹn pé èwo làbọ̀ràn ní káwọn ọmọ máa jápa. Encourage wọn pé wọ́n máa encourage wa pé ká jápa. Yes, wọ́n máa encourage wa pé ká jápa. Wọ́n máa gbé ìdí ẹ̀ wá ń sìn. Wọ́n máa encourage wa pé ká jápa. Everybody. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀ fẹ́ rí èèyàn kankan mọ́ torí pé kí ni orí ọrọ̀ ajé wọn, ibẹ̀ làwa jókòó sí, ibẹ̀ látakú sí. Orí ọrọ̀ ajé wọn, ibẹ̀ la jókòó sí, ibẹ̀ látakú sí. Ṣé ara àwọn tó wá ń campaign wípé tó bá mọ̀ wọn ara ẹ̀ tètè jápa. Àdúrà àwọn tó wà lókè gangan ni wípé gbogbo ẹ máa jápa. Because by the time tí ẹ̀yin 100 bá jápa, bóyá 5 gan ló máa padà wálé nínú yín. Àwọn nǹkan táwa dẹ̀ ń kó wìtìwìtì yìí á lè máa tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́. Àwọn tó wá ń jápa yẹn ń sìn ìyá mi bá mi. ojú ń rí ẹni tí ò jápa gan tí ò jápa tó ti ní ìwé nílùú òyìnbó gan sìn ìnira ti ń dé bọ́ta àwọn èèyàn torí pé kí ni iṣẹ́ gan ó lè fẹ́ kọ̀yà níbi iṣẹ́ ń sìn nílùú òyìnbó tó bá jẹ́ dúdú tún yàtọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ dúdú kò ní páálí lọ́wọ́ kò ń ṣe àwọn kódà gan kó jẹ́ Black America kó má wá jẹ́ Black America kó wá jẹ́ dúdú bíi tiwa tó wà ní Britico ní Ireland ní Germany ní gbogbo ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wàá rí wípé nǹkan tó mẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ gangan ò ní lè kọ́ torí ìwọ náà ti ń gbọ́ fìrìfìrì ó ti mọ àwọn tó ń wà lé 2 weeks 3 weeks nsìn tó ń rí bí kankan tó ń ríṣẹ́ kankan ṣẹlòmíì wà nínú mọ́gẹ́ẹ̀jì ò fẹ́ mọ̀ wípé ó lóye ìgbà tí mọ́gẹ́ẹ̀jì lè fún ẹ gbà nǹkan yẹ tí ń ṣe kinní kan ó yẹ wá sọ fún mi the pressure book is short now ẹ má jẹ́ kí n lọ jìnnà jù anywhere tí n bá gbà láti wọlé bọ́ ẹ farabalẹ̀ mi ò ní jẹ́ kí fídíò yẹn pọ̀ bọ́ ẹ tó bá jẹ́ kókó kẹ́ wo ìdààmú àwọn bíi 2-3 kan tí màá kọ́kọ́ gbé wọlé màá kọ́kọ́ gbé 2-3 kan wọlé kí n tó wá gbé gbìmù ẹ̀ àwọn tó ń lé wa tó ní ẹ máa lọ lílọ là ń rí èèyàn kan kì í ràbọ̀ ẹ̀ kí n tó gbé àwọn yẹn wá ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ flash yín ká kọ́kọ́ jọ wo bíi 3 kan náà àti àwọn tó ní ẹ di pálí tí nǹkan kan àwọn tó ń lé lọ yẹn wípé ẹ wálé ẹ ta ọ̀nà ọ̀hún ò dá mọ́ àbọ̀ rèé àbọ̀ lélẹ̀ ìyàbọ̀ ni máa gbé wáyé ọ̀hún ò dá ọ̀hún ò fi ara rọ kò ṣe kí ni kò fara rọ ọ̀hún ò fi ara rọ mọ́ ṣe ṣàmọ́ alias mi alias ilé ayé ò ṣe gbé ọ̀run ò ṣe bínú lọ ìlú òyìnbó ò ṣe gbé nàìjíríà ò ṣe bínú lọ let's go there ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbára wa lákòókò let's go there.
ṣe rí ọmọ ghetto ya wèrè ẹni awí fún ọba jẹ́ ó gbọ́ ẹni asọ̀rọ̀ fún ọba jẹ́ ó gbà mo wà mẹ́gbà tí incident ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá dàbí rọ ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ fi fídíò èmi àti ẹ̀ kí kọ́kọ́ fi wọ̀nyí kó tó di pé mo explain nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún yín. so èmi ni eléyìí ẹ wò ó níwájú mi òun lè ṣe tiri ṣe rí pé aṣọ ẹ pé the same ẹ̀yìn ni ọmọ mi kan ló ń ṣe birthday ló invite mi lónìí pé kí n wá mo bá dé bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ṣáà rí obìnrin tó pẹ́ everybody wọ́n ṣáà ń kí mi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo nú mi ń dùn láṣáájọ ń kíra wa lọ́rọ̀ kan ní pé kí ni mo máa mú mo ní pé mi kì í mu ẹni tí pé kọ́kọ́ fún mi ní omi bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́mọ yìí gbàkúrà ẹ mu Hennessy ẹ mu champagne ẹ mu Jovin mo ní mi ò kí mu ní àwọn ní mi ìjà mo ní pé kó fi mí lẹ̀ pé kò sí wàhálà àwọn tó kùnà gbogbo wọn ṣáà yọ ọmọ mi ṣáà lọ́rọ̀ kan kò pẹ́ kó jìnnà ní bọ̀bọ́ kan lòun àtẹjọ kíra wọn ló bá lọ bá bọ̀bọ́ yẹn bó ṣe lọ bá bọ̀bọ́ yẹn èmi ṣáà rò pé kí ló ń ṣe ọmọ yìí táre ò balẹ̀ báyìí kò pẹ́ kó jìnnà làwọn èèyàn ní pé ó tútù zẹ ó ni mo bá fídíò yìí online bóyá ọtí tó mu ní o bóyá bọ̀bọ́ yẹn ní o bóyá kò tiẹ̀ wá lè yé mi ṣùgbọ́n mo ṣàkọ̀mọ̀ wípé ó ti lọ.
What are your thoughts on Canada?
Well, Canada is a good country, but for those thinking you come here, you make money and everything, it's not as easy as you think. You would make it eventually, but you can't just think it's going to be easy. You'd really work hard, and it's going to, because there are a lot of Canadians too who are not having it easy. A lot of people here in debt. A lot of people who even moved from Africa here as well are not doing good, and one like me, I'm having it very tough right now. It's never been this tough for me. I used to do delivery before, but to get by when I got my work permits this year, but now it's really tough because I lost my phone and the e-bike I borrowed was stolen as well, and now I owe the person about $700. Yeah. So.
And you came to Canada alone or with family?
Yeah, I came alone. Like my mom sponsored everything. My parents actually, my dad actually supported a little.
And when you talk to them now, like, what are they saying to you?
You know, the thing is, my mom would still have been able to support me, but after the COVID, like, the borders were closed, and her main source of income is import and export. She also deals with agriculture, but I don't even like to disturb her because I know what she's passing through back home herself. Like, she had to even sell her car. So I don't like to trouble her. I know if she had, I don't even need to ask her, like.
Okay, man.
Wepụ aka n'ihu, wepụ aka n'ihu.
Onye
Ụmụnne
bụrụ
ka
ụmụnne gị.
anyị bụ ndị Naịjirịa.
Onwe gwara anyị na ị na ebe a na onwe nwanne anyị nwoke na ebe a na anyị jisi ka ebe mmadụ
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. Echekwa m n'ihe egwuregwu.
ka afa gị Ifeanyị onye ebe ka ebe Enugu steeti ka emezie nke gị nwere nọ n'ime ọfịa dị na egologo ebe ị nọ
Ebe anyị nọ dị dangerous o, ọkwa nwere idea.
Wentiri gị
Isi bụ onye Enugu steeti. Ka esa dị onye Enugu steeti.
nke ahụ ka emezie ihe dobezi gị na-ede ọnọdụ
Lekwa akpa ya ahụ, lekwa akpa ya ahụ.
ebe ebe ọ na-alala adị ma wee ntonu gị wee ntonu adị ma niile
Ụbọchị ole ka ị nọbere ebe a? You have been here for a week?
over 1 week
Here.
ị nwere ọrụ ị na-alụ ka emezie eji kwụsị gị ọrụ akwụkwọ gị ụgwọ
Welite ihu gị elu, welite ihu gị elu. Ka mmechi ose nyere gị aka. Nọ mmadụ sikere n'ụlọ onye Naịjirịa nọ ebe a.
anyị na-emekwa ngafe so aside na onwe ya so we have to park and come and know what is the
Ka mara ebe
problem
onye nwanne anyị nwoke nọ ihe emene.
ka ebe ị na-ebe esi nri ka mmadụ bụ iri gị
Ọ na-akwụsị okwu ike, kwụsị okwu ike, kwụsị okwu ike. Oduga ka ị nọrọ obodo a?
2 months 2 years ị nọgo 2 years ka emezi na ị nwere ego iji akwụ ụgwọ ụlọ iji ruo nke ị chụpụrụ ya bụrụ ebe a ka ị ga-ebi wee ntonu nwanna anyị si na gịnị mee
Onwe ndị gị na ha bi n'ụlọ.
egede ọkpịa merụcha arụ n'egede
Ebe anyị na-adịrọ mma, ebe anyị na-adịrọ mma.
ebe mmadụ dị
Ebe anyị na-adịrọ mma, ebe anyị na-adịrọ mma.
ebe mmadụ dị
Ebe anyị na-adịrọ mma. Ebire ya m aka, anyị nibire ya aka.
Sesi na ebe onye Enugu steeti which local government
Olekwenye parents gị na ụmụnne gị na nwunye gị.
ụmụnne gị ma na nọ na ngwa ndị bụ na eme ịkọntaktị gị ị nwere fon why don't you use ịga na call center kpọọ nọmba ha ijiri ego
Ihe abụka nnukwu nsogbu. Ihe abụka nsogbu. Olee ihe bụ your plan?
ka ihe chọkwa n'ime na iche ịnachi azụ to buy ịnakwa mba ya nwa bụ the best option
Ele nwekwa na ego oji.
buy ya adịrọ mma na
Webuzi oge a tiketi gị.
ọ bụkwa tiketi gara ọnụ libe nne gị rie nne gị ya ka ịdị ka dị chatakwuru ka mmadụ ka ịdị daa alụ
Ịsagokwa arụ?
since how many days ka ịsara alụ
Every 4 days, 3
4 days or 3 days mana a na-agwa ụfọdụ ndị be anyị eche ime travel make inquiry first ka ị mara ebe ị na-aga
from the right source.
ejenti gị kwana ịkpọgwụkwa ejenti gị gwa na ya ka isi nọrọ ị nwere fon ọ nwere onye ọzọ anyị ji eme vidio anọ ka anyị tinye na platfọm anyị yọtago ka ama ka a ga-esi nyere gị aka yọtago so wentị ilu gị enu ka a na-afụ gị at least ọnwa ya ma gị amara yọtago emesi n'ifere wentị ilu gị enu anyị na-eme ngafe so one man sa na ọnwa ya ebe so sị ka anyị mara anyị nwa bụ ndị Anambra steeti atọ ofe Igbo bụ Igbo anyị yọtago so don't worry anyị enyere gị aka yọtago
ha ya chọ etu esi nyere gị aka bụ na platfọm etinye gị ka amanị ka esi agbatara gị
ndị ị na-eri
iji na-erikwukwa ezigbo nne anụ adịkwa n'elu ị na-eri
erigo nne wee kwuo okwu ịta anụ
ọnọdụ gị adịrọ mma n'ahụ a ga-agba mbọ
ijikwa paspọtụ gị ijikwa paspọtụ ọ dị n'ime akpa gị na paspọtụ ya dị na-abịa
ọ ga-ebusiri ha niile mgbe aka ga-enyere gị na ahụ ị ga-eso anyị wee lawa ebe anyị bi ọ dịkwa riski mana
anyị ga-ama ka
anyị ga-esi wee teke dị riski
emesizi etinye vidio gaa na platfọm ama ka anyị tinyere gị aka
ndị na-achọkwa n'ibi obodo ka ha ngwa n'etu ha si abịa bifọ mmadụ na-aga obodo ọ jụghị ese mana obodo ya na-aga etu o si wee na-ega ụmụ ụfọdụ a na-anasịrị ego na-akpọta ha obodo enweghị ihe a na-anọbeti abịaghị a enweghị ihe a ga na-anọ atọrapụ ha
egodo ebe ọ nọ
n'ime ọfịa
nwalụ anyị etinye vidio na platfọm ka amaka ga-esiri eziri gị ego naba o kwesịrị na-eche na ịka makwa ụzọ bụ unu so iluo Naijiria ịma ụzọ bụ unu ọnwa nọmba ụmụnne gị bụ n'isi ọnwalọ
ilugo nwaanyị ilube nwaanyị
ahụ one ka ede 30 years gwa gị na ụmụ nnụnụ bịagodo anya n'ebe mmadụ nọ e gị si alalụ ebe a n'abalị ị na-eji ihe akọba onwe gị nwa mmiri ancha niile bụ ebe obodo ebe onye agwa obodo ebe adịrị izi ọ sị gị na ọchị ebịa ihe na-eme ha bụ na ịgwa ha sị gị ọ dịrị izi mana ị na ebe aha so
ego
wow ndị be anyị na-afụgo onye anyị akpọrọ gị ka o soro anyị naba ọsa nke bụ alụ ịkwa ka mmadụ sisaida see post etinye vidio gị na ụfọdụ ndị be anyị nyere gị aka ndị o metụtara n'obi nyere gị aka agbara gị tiketi na-alụgodo ụlọ ịghọtago tọn emezina ifere na nnekwute ọfịa ọ nọ n'ime ya sisaida
Okay, don't worry. One is a charity. Okay, you say which one is, okay? We trash. You open up for
Now, mo kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí bá kó bójú ọjọ́ ṣe rí. Láì mọ́ wà gbára wa ní àkókò rárá. Kí wọ́n á gbé àwọn tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n ń wá owó ní irú ọ̀nà. Tí bá sọ Yorùbá yẹn dáadáa, bóyá irú ọ̀nà ni ọbí anyone. Tó ń fi lọ́wọ́ àwọn ènìyàn gan wípé mo kàn fẹ́ rán ẹ̀yin bíi 50 gan ní environment yẹn, ẹ máa lọ ìlú òyìnbó. Ẹ máa lọ. Mo fẹ́ kán wá máa kí security wà ládùúgbò ibi tẹ́yin gbé yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé wọn wá. Àwọn tó ń gbàdúrà, báwo ló ṣe máa ń sọ? Kíní kan la máa ń rí èèyàn kan kí n rábọ̀ ẹ̀. Àlọ́ rámi là ń rí èèyàn kan kí n rábọ̀ ẹ̀. Àwọn tó ń gbàdúrà ẹ̀ fún wa. Àwọn tó ń sowọ́pọ̀ ọba àti ìjòyè àtàwọn onílù tó ń sowọ́pọ̀. Àṣírí wọn leléyìí. Àṣírí wọn tú ní gbogbo ìgbà. But ta ló fẹ́ gbà wá? Ta ló fẹ́ sọ sí? Ta ló fẹ́ mú wa kúrò ńbẹ̀? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé wa débẹ̀. Torí àṣírí wọn tú. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Charlie Boy sọ? Wípé ìwọ tó bá lè jápa. Ṣé ẹ dẹ̀ wá ń rí ààbò àwọn jápa ń sìn? Ṣé ẹ rí àwọn tó wà lórí omi? Ṣé ẹ rí pẹ̀lú ọmọ kékeré? Ṣé ẹ rí gbogbo yẹn? Kẹ́ wá wo àwọn tó ń sponsor wa. Tó ń sponsor wa wípé àní go. Nigeria ò dá, ẹ máa lọ. Ẹ bọ́ síta, ẹ máa lọ. Now, let's go there.
Anybody wey fit japa, make it dey japa now. The rest of us go remain here. We go see we all die here. Like for me, I know there's no way to run to. So now here, I did die. But if you're a young person, don't allow Nigeria to kill your dream. If you can japa.
Ooooo, who represents the Edo North Senatorial District in the National Assembly last Thursday, making a sweeping allegation against retired Nigerian military generals of being complicit in illegal mining in Nigeria. Let's listen to him before we come back for more.
Those involved in this illegal mining, they use choppers. They procure arms exactly the same way as our military were doing in the South. They give them arms. They use choppers to come and cut away the gold. And they take them out of this country and make billions of US dollars. And the federal government is not doing what it should be doing. I took this letter to the former president when I was national chairman of APC. And I said, call the general to give you more brief. In fact, what is happening, or what subsequently happened in that part of the country, was exactly what the general told me was going to happen. Because these guys have been weaponized by the illegal big men who deploy them, secure territories, and the weapon is meant to protect the Chinese and other foreigners who they actually employ to carry out the mining. And on occasion, they use the same weapon to carry out banditry, kidnapping, and all of the terrible things that are going on. Chief of Committee Chairman of Defense Staff, tell the defense I said so. That some retired military officers, army officers are involved in it. The day we can't tell the truth, this country cannot flourish. We can't change our, when it affects our people, we are at our best. We talk strong. Some other people appear to be above the law. That is what is going on with solid mineral. It is not that we don't know where it is. We have a whole survey of where we have what across the length and breadth of Nigeria. We also know, everybody complaining about certain people from certain nationalities. How they got here, even as we are talking now, they are doing those illegal mining. And those guys are getting richer when Nigeria State is getting poorer. But we carry the consequences of banditry, kidnapping, and that which these on illegal armed men, which they equip. Sir, who can afford to buy a chopper to land in an illegal mining site, cut away gold, return to Sediti, and then on the way to airport, bam, take them out of the country? This is happening. So I agree with you, but my position is that we shouldn't, as senators, be lamenting. As senators, we should fix the problem. We should tell the executive, you must deploy exactly the same force that you deploy against illegal oil bunkering. That same force should be deployed to deal with criminals who are money. When I say criminal, it can be a retired general, it can be a retired permanent secretary, it can be a retired trade unionist or a retired labor leader. Whoever is involved, they should be dealt with. Let Nigeria see that we are not condoning this. We are not lamenting what is going on. What is going on?
Wow, very heavy accusations there, very, very weighty accusations, talking about the retired generals' involvement, government's double standards, the impact on security, and of course, a call to action there by Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. These allegations have reignited debates on illegal mining in Nigeria. We do have Dára, who of course is the minister in charge of our mineral resources. I wonder what he has to say in response to what's going on. But it definitely highlights the systemic issues in the regulation of natural resources and the need, again, like I said, for a robust response. However, these accusations are also sparking controversy over what they are calling the lack of evidence and the damage that has been done to the reputation of some of these military officers, these retired generals, and it underscores the importance of transparency and accountability in addressing these illegal mining issues while avoiding, unsubstantiated claims. Well, it's been put out. I believe that at this point, the ministry should be looking to investigate, have a sit down with the comrade, and find out exactly where, what the evidence is, and if there is evidence, what exactly is going to be done about it. Because, like he said, Nigeria, some people are getting richer every single day by shipping out our resources, and we still have 150 million plus Nigerians living below the poverty line. Your thoughts?
Well, very weighty allegations, no doubt, but it's not the first time that this type of suggestions will come out, pointing, accusing fingers at either the retired or even serving generals in the army who are complicit not only in illegal mining, but also in oil theft in the Niger Delta. You may disagree with Comrade Adams Oshiomhole on many things. It might be verbose sometimes, his politics might be, kind of diluted sometimes, but you can't fault him when it comes to, consistent attempt to speak truth to power. And he does that very well. You recall what he also did is his intervention when the CBN governor was going to be confirmed by the Senate. He made a lot of issues that anybody that is serious, will consider before making your choice. So now he has also spoken about an important subject that is at the heart of why Nigeria is not fulfilling its potential. And I think that the question I asked, that we as senators should not be lamenting, because we are a lot higher in status than an average Nigerian who is asking questions. So they should be providing solutions, not just asking questions. He made reference to the fact that in 2021, he took a letter to General Buhari, who was the president then. He was, chairman of APC. I don't know what to make of that, because Buhari didn't leave until 2023. So it meant that Buhari had a letter alleging that certain retired generals, possibly juniors to Muhammadu Buhari when he was the head of state or when he was general, were complicit in illegal mining. Okay, is Adams Oshiomhole saying that the president neglected to do anything? Okay, now we're back here. Oshiomhole is the senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He's as close to the president as Mr. Dele Alaki that you referenced, who's the honorable minister, for mines and natural resources. This message to me is not just for Nigerians to say, oh, really, is that what is going on? This message, for me, essentially, is for two people. The commander-in-chief, who's the president of the Federal Republic, and the national security advisor, who the president, by the way, has selected to chair the reconciliation committee for the Ogonis, because we are trying to prospect oil again, in that region. But what Adams Oshiomhole is referencing is also very important, given the amount of money that Nigeria stands to gain, that Nigeria is already losing, that our Mustafa, who was the CSO to Abacha in those days, made copious references to, in terms of lithium that have been stolen, in terms of everything. If you recall, part of the reason why the junta in Niger Republic, took over last year was because of the allegations against France and how they are, dealing with that country as far as their natural resources are concerned. Oshiomhole is mentioning Chinese companies, is mentioning some nationals that are feeding fat on their natural resources, and then we are debating it in Senate. It's not a state of emergency. We have had two Ekiti people as minister, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, before Dele Alaki, both from Ekiti, both with closeness. That Group Captain Said Shehu, whom we were expecting to come and discuss this matter, couldn't make it to the, to the studio in Abuja today. But again, this issue should not be treated lightly.
Yeah.
It should not leave everybody's lips until something is done about
Absolutely.
it.
I agree with both of you. I mean, fearless Adams Oshomole. Fearless. I mean, the comrade. That's what we call him. We've known him to speak truth to power, like Steve has said. But he's been talking a lot. But, I mean, what comes out of all of these meetings and, you know, these Senate committees?
Sponsorer ṣe rí àwọn tó ń sponsor nsìn wípé a ní àlọ́ rámìlámì là ń rí èèyàn kan ò kí ń ràbọ̀ ṣe rí nsìn tàbẹ́ẹ̀ rí ó yé wa tàbí kò yé wa ṣó mo gbé wa débẹ̀ tàbí mo communicate tàbí mi ò communicate ó ṣó make sense tàbí analysis yẹn kò make sense àwọn tó wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ wa wọ́n pọ̀. Òyìnbó nìkan kọ́ now dàbí mo ṣe dà wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ kí gbogbo Áfíríkà dà ẹ jẹ́ wọn gbé wa ká fi parí ètò wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ kí gbogbo everybody wọ́n fẹ́ sọ ilẹ̀ yẹn dà wọ́n fẹ́ sọ wá dà kó wá pọ́n wa kárí ayé ká máa nulẹ̀ ká máa gbálẹ̀ ká máa fọ́ ká máa kó ká máa. We
ran away from our country because of the crisis, and that crisis is this international communities they are causing it, and all of you, you know, we are aware of that. They are using Rwanda. They are using Rwanda to attack our eastern part of the country, so that we must not be stable. We must be running here and there to other countries.
And what do you want the South African government to do about that?
All we want to do, the UNHCR agency, they have the right to protect the refugees. Is this how they protect refugees? And the UN, they're there in DRC. They call it MONUSCO. They've been there for more than 25 years. Still, there was no solution for that problem. Meaning it's the politics that they're using so that they can continue to loot those mineral resources because of the envy. The whole world, they're envying our mineral resources. No country in this world has mineral resources like DRC. No one. If anyone is here to contradict me, say it openly in front of the camera. DRC is the richest country in the whole world in terms of mineral resources.
Now, mo kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí wípé akóbójú ọjọ́ ṣeré mo kẹ́yìn ìyá mo kẹ́yìn bàbá mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mo kí àbúrò èmi ọmọ yín olólùfẹ́ yín ayé ọpẹ́ yọ ṣíṣe ọlọ́dọ̀ tí náà ní agbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ayé ọpẹ́ máa yọ fún wa o lórí ọmọ lórí ìdáwọ́lé wa òun láyé ọpẹ́ ló máa fi máa yọ èmi náà ni ọmọ yín àbúrò yín olólùfẹ́ yín ó ṣe wọ̀ àì máa kanlẹ̀kùn náà ni ilẹ̀kẹ̀ má já sílé má já sí òde ibì kan ló máa já sí ibi ìrẹ̀dẹ̀ ló máa já sí báwo ò mọ̀gbà tó jẹ́ ìbò àmọ́ wípé ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ojú òní tiwa ẹ má gbàgbé tó bá jẹ́ nígbà àkọ́kọ́ tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ìkànnì níbi tá a ti máa ń gbóríṣiríṣi ètò yẹ̀wò wípé báwo la ṣe lè bọ́ nínú oko ẹrú ẹ má gbàgbé láti subscribe so that anytime tó bá ń ṣe program ẹ lè máa rí notification ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ pé a jọ wà nínú ilé náà ní tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ yín yá mi bàbá mi kí ló ń dá yín dúró ẹ bá mi tẹ like ẹ bá mi gbé ọwọ́ lé like ẹ bá mi gbé ọwọ́ lé comment bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń kí mi pé mo kó ètò bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lèmi náà kí yín pa kó bójú ọjọ́ ṣeré mo kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pa kó bójú ọjọ́ ṣeré God bless you bí báyìí la máa fi àdàgbà ètò ti ṣe lọ́jọ́ títí òní bye for now.